What's up, YouTube? Tony Sentmanat here, aka RealWorld Tactical. We're back again. Have another great, exciting couple videos, couple days of training for you guys. I'm over here in Sacramento, California with Mark Bell at the Super Training Gym. I always like to come and visit Mark. He's a good friend of mine, known each other for some years now, and train with Mark. Mark is very knowledgeable and has a ton of experience when it comes to powerlifting and all kinds of other strength aspects and just in the game, period. So I also wanted to come and visit his brand new gym and take a look at it and see what it was all about. And obviously I'm not disappointed whatsoever. We're gonna be doing some squats today. A little bit of squatting. He's going to be critiquing my squat and helping me on form. We are constantly learning all the time. When you start thinking that you know everything, that's a fucking problem. So he's going to be helping me out with my squat, getting some training in today, and then tomorrow we'll be doing some more stuff, bench and some cross training type of style circuit that I run. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. I'm going to be talking with Mark and picking his brain as well. So it's going to be a fun day. Mark, so guys, this is Mark Bell. Everybody knows who Mark Bell is.
What's up?
Back and forth. I use the hip circle to warm up, to for the hip, and to explain to them like what's the importance of this for squatting. How does it help you?
Hey man, you know what? It's no coincidence that he has a perfect peach. It's because he uses the hip circle. Hip circle is going to help. Hip circle is going to help to build up the butt, help build up the glutes, and it's going to help get into some of those smaller muscles. A lot of times when we go to start squatting, our hips will be tight. The hips are not warmed up properly. This is a great way to warm up. It's a great way to even finish your workouts too, to try to open up those hips, get them to move better. When you're able to move better, you'll be more efficient for your squats and deadlifts. So try the hip circle. If you've never tried it before, you'll love it.
All right, guys, so this is
Marcus Sentmanat, Filipino Thunder on Instagram.
Filipino Thunder, okay? He's one of the coaches here at Super Training Gym, and he's going to be running me through some of the warm-ups. And some of this stuff I do, some I don't, but I want him to explain everything for you guys so you have some more options on how it could better you for your squat and how you can warm up with it and stuff like that. Just to see, add extra stuff. If you already do it, that's fine. If you don't, you learn something new, and that's what we're here to do.
So we're gonna do about 10, make sure you can move freely, and then we're gonna turn it into a sumo squat to stand.
Okay.
All right, so we'll get a little bit wider. We'll squat, then we're gonna go ahead and rest that and come up here.
And what does that do for you? It helps you?
With the weight for me helps me like stretch a little bit more, because otherwise I kind of just float there.
Okay.
But all we're trying to do is use this to get counterweight so we get our chest in a nice upright position to squat.
Let me just see this for a second. Yeah. So the weight, this weight right here is going to act as a counterbalance. So
it's just out
go ahead and put your arms out in front of you and just go ahead and do a squat. You can see he's getting down pretty good. Go ahead and do a couple reps. And now if he has this with him, this counterbalance, it can drive his hips down even more. You feel your hips getting pulled down further. Absolutely. So now he's sinking down in a deeper squat. When he goes over there, he'll be more prepared for what he's about to do. Boom. Go ahead and show him how to force him out a little bit too.
And then so now we're gonna just take the elbow inside of the knee. So when you get to the bottom, it's gonna use the elbows, push the knees out.
That's what I was just doing.
Yeah.
So here, you push it up, man.
Yep. And as soon as you feel like you're moving smooth and everything, so we go from here to just set the kettlebell down, complete stretch, and then back.
This is called a banded good morning. I just was recognizing that Tony's back is pretty tight, and one thing we can do to help loosen it up is just get blood in there. So we're just going to have him move around. He's going to do some repetitions. Go ahead and just do a good morning. You're just going to hinge hip from here and down, come back up. Yeah. And because we're not under a tremendous amount of weight right here, the band is maybe at the top, maybe 100 pounds of tension or something like that. We can play around with where our lower back is, especially because at the bottom of this exercise, there's no tension. So we can round over if we need to. Very simple. These bands are, I don't know, 20, 30 bucks, something like that, maybe 40 bucks. You can buy them off of Rogue Fitness. Elite Fitness has them as well. And you can just do, 1 or 2 sets, 20 reps, something like that. Just get a little bit of blood in there before your workout starts.
Depending on the height too is going to vary between like how flexible you are. If you can open up the quad or the hip flexor. So what we're gonna try to do is just get in this position here, and we're not gonna extend through the lower back or mid back. One thing about locking the back in so we want shoulders and hips to move
That's the
together.
biggest mistake is people will overarch.
So I might end up in this position here still. I'm not open through here, but I just arch my back. Well, I'm not stretching when I'm trying to stretch here. So I'm trying to get quad and hip flexor here. So what I want to do is you want to hold this all one piece, and to intensify the stretch, whatever leg's stretching, so this is my left, you're going to squeeze the cheek, drive the hip forward.
Okay.
So hold that for 5 seconds.
Upright, you can just kind of put something like this in front of you
And then
kind of
relax.
push against it.
And then when you relax, you can either back off completely or you can just try to sink your hips forward. Then
Keeping
go
the back
to it.
straight.
Yeah, then go back to it, and then so I'm going to force this hip open by squeezing the cheek.
A lot of people, you know, over the years they talk about when people do a squat, their back will round over quite a bit. Some of the hip stretches that we just went over are going to help a lot with fighting against that. They're going to help with your back being rounded. They're going to help prevent the knees from caving in so much. You'll have more play and more ability to force the knees out and to kind of posture up into the lift. And also there's another thing that people talk about, butt wink, where the butt wants to tuck underneath. By stretching out the hips and by opening up in this way, you're going to free the hips so they're not going to be so stuck and they're not going to be driven forward and not going to round you over. The biggest thing with those knees slamming in, a lot of people think that it's going to cause a lot of pain and a lot of discomfort in the knees, and it can. But usually it shows up in the lower back because once we start to cave in like this, once we are having a lot of internal rotation like this, we get a lot of flexion in our back and we're squatting like this. How cool does that look, huh?
You're gonna get a hip circle. Make sure you have flipping on thunder. Bring you one that matches your shoes. It's very important.
We need orange or black shoes.
Yep. Working on it, guys. Working on it.
One more. Come on, Tony, here we go. It's tight. Yep. Nice. Good. 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 Down. Here we go. Lock it in now. Here we go. Nice. You're in. Good job.
All right, guys. So I just I've gone all the way up. Did 550. I'm sorry, 545 for one. And now I'm gonna go 585 for one. Today I'm mainly just working on technique, trying to hit, you know, the one rep, see what I have, and make sure I'm doing everything right. It's been a very long time since I've done a monolift, so I'm trying to still work that too as well. But everything's moving good so far. Everything feels okay, so let's do the 585. If I feel good, maybe I'll try to do 605. See where we go from there. If not, maybe if I feel real good, I'll do 585 for like a triple. Try to get at least 2 or 3 out.
Come on now. Settle. Come on now, tighten up. Yep. Nice.
That was good. That's 585, right?
Do you think I should try 605? What do you think?
It,
You want to see it?
no, you can do it. I think you're good for it.
You think I'm good for it? I just did 585 for 1. I asked Mark if you think I should go up. He said, yeah, try it. So I'm gonna do, you said 610? So 610, that'll be a PR for me. So let's see if I can do this. Really gotta get my mind right. I hit depth.
Yeah.
We got
I don't know if I hit depth on that, did I?
That's good.
Yeah, you got down there. You took that to the same distance as all the other ones, I think. Yeah.
Shit myself.
Oh, you pooped yourself a little bit?
Oh, I think I did maybe. Sharded.
Welcome to super training. Shit, you could squat 650.
No, absolutely not. I'll break my fucking shit right there.
Maybe not the second. If you prep for it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
635, 650, somewhere in there.
Yeah, my goal is 635. I was telling him yesterday. I'm so super happy, man. I ended up doing a PR today, 610 at this weight, so it was just great. It went down smooth. It came back up smooth. I listened to Mark, both Marks, Marcus and Mark, and they were right all along. They saw the speed that I came up on, and I was able to knock it out to 610. So I'm really happy about that because yesterday I had a deadlift day. I guess my back was too fried from the flight, a 7-hour flight, and my deadlift wasn't great. I only ended up doing 585 for 3. So when you guys seen me, I've done for 10 reps before. So I wasn't very happy about that. So today made up for it. So now we're gonna do some accessory work. So you guys see the different types of bars and different types of accessories that you do to build your squat. So hope you guys enjoy. All right, guys. So this is safety.
So safety squat bar.
Safety squat bar. Okay. We're gonna start off with 1 plate and work our way up, right? Some of the benefits that this has compared to a regular squat bar, he is going to tell you because he is the expert.
So the safety squat bar is going to take all the pressure off your shoulders. You know, you don't have to get your hands back behind the bar. It'll take the pressure off your wrists and elbows. And then with the way this is designed, it sits really high up on your neck. So if you're not a high bar squatter, it's going to give you the same stimulus of like having to work your upper back a little bit more.
All right, guys, so I showed you some squatting today. Mark Bell and Flippin' No Thunder. He went over a lot of great information, a lot of great techniques on how to better your squat. We also went over some accessory work today. I PR'd. I'm very thankful for that, and I thank Mark and Super Training Gym for that PR today. It was a big feat for me. I ain't gonna lie, man, I was fucking scared to put that 610 pounds on my back because you just never know. That could be the last time you put it on and fucking tear something. So it went well, it moved quick. So we got a big day ahead of us for tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment, let me know if you have any other questions in regards to the squatting or accessory work and stuff like that. But hopefully it's enough information for you guys to work on your squat and become better squatters. On to the next one.